Final portion tonight. I've just got confirmation. I can now announce the thinkdifferent.thepeoplesclub.org website for subscribing to the People's Club is now live. And I'm asking for all members to sign up and become part of the change. And let's see some commitment with this and all get behind it. No matter which group you are connected to or with, this is all about us. And with regards to the communal gatherings, think of this as getting behind a concept, not the person or the group. It is our chance to grow and expand into a more doing aspect. And it is important that people come together and decide yours and our own future, regardless of what the dark forces plan or do. This system's dying. We're tasked with replacing it with something better. And the people coming together is the key path to a brighter future, and one we must all endeavour to take. The very first show of THI, I tasked you all with the meme of think and act different. Many, if not all of you, I think the latter, are now thinking in a very different way than before you started listening to THI. And that pleases me greatly. But our next task we must all undertake to master as well as the thinking is, now we have to act different. That means us all challenging our own limitations and boundaries and pushing ourselves onto greater heights within ourselves and part of a collective. Twice in the last month, in fact it's 3 actually, I've had to rebuke members for labelling themselves as disabled. For those people, that must not be what defines you. Yes, you have an impairment, but that is still not what you are about. I also have a disability in this world. It's called common sense. It hampers you greatly when you dare to speak of it. But having a disability only hampers you in one aspect. It does not hamper you in all aspects. And so your focus shifts of I can't do this or that because I'm disabled to I can do this and that despite being disabled. Just a simple shift of mindset allows big changes within yourself. That then pulls in another meme said in THI. You go from impossible to I'm possible. Or remove the D from disable to is able. Thanks, Carl. Just a slight shift. Is what we're undertaking daunting? Well, yes. But what is more daunting is sitting around watching stupid people and non-doers destroying theirs and our world. But Thomas, we are only a small group. How can we change the world? It's the ripple in the pond effect. Lots of small stones create lots more ripples. If those ripples build, you end up with a tsunami. But one of our members reminded me this week, who created the global control system? Large numbers of people? No. It was only a small handful of people who built their global control structure. Throw in some bribes, coercion, and playing on people's weaknesses did the rest. Throwing people all too content to be the unaging child like some mass archetypal Peter Pan, and the system was born. So if it only took a small contingent to build a global control structure, then it only takes the same to bring it down and replace it. It only took a few people to smash this system to smithereens, and I'm glad that I was a part of that. But now we have the task of rebuilding it in our image, not theirs. Which image do we create? Well, that is all laid out in the blueprints for a better humanity called the People's Club. We will change our image with need, not greed. There is plenty for all people's needs, but not for people's greed. Caring and sharing is a must in our new vision. It ends the haves and have-not program. Cooperative, not comparative or competitive. We must learn to work together like the Cabal did. They all pulled together as one and made enormous progress. We have to do the same. Still don't believe a small group can change the world? I'll leave you with a reminder of a Steve Jobs quote to change your mind then. Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them. But the only thing you can't do is ignore them. Because they change things. They push the human race forward. And while some may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius. Because the ones who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. Based on that piece, I'm just about as crazy as it gets. And I've been a part of changing this world already, because I dreamt and thought bigger. And I'm asking you, for all of you, to search your hearts and minds and join me on our next challenge. Make this world a better place if you can. This has been the Truth, Honour and Integrity Show. My name's Thomas Williams. I'll see you all on Tuesday. And as Todd said, bye for now.